Good morning. Good morning, Chakela. And good morning, Nicolene.
Morning.
Yeah, I hope you can both hear me. How are you today?
Good, thanks, and you, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. So today we're going to be brief, but first I want to commend all of you for sending through your link to the YouTube video on the topic for yesterday, which is the use of a gas flow meter for testing a ventilator. Some of those videos are quite very helpful, very detailed, and by contributing to the content, it gives you a sense of belonging, knowing that you've also helped in developing the content, especially for that particular topic. So I think part of the delay in getting the practical side done from our side is we have the testing equipment, we have the gas flow meter, but we don't have a ventilator. We are a university. So we have the testing equipment, but no ventilator. We tried to get one from industry, but that has not been possible yet, but we're still working on it. But we couldn't have done a better job than the presenters in some of the videos that whose link you have shared. And what I've asked our IT guy to do from this side is to get the best of those videos in the links you have shared on YouTube and then upload it to the practical section of the ventilator. So if you go to the practical side of ventilator, it wasn't there yesterday, but you will see it is there today. So we have used some of those videos of the content, the links you have shared, to populate the practical side for the ventilator on the use of the testing equipment, both from the Rigel side, is a Rigel or Rigel, and also from the Fluke side, because those are the two popular brands that, well, other brands are equally good, like the one Willem uses in his workshop, but Rigel and Fluke are popular brands that you find in most workshops. So well done to all of you for that. Now, today we will be focusing on Unit 13, and that's the infusion and syringe pumps. And Terry Downs is doing the presentation on the theory side on infusion and syringe pumps. So after he has given an overview and the functions and clinical applications of the infusion and syringe pumps, including block diagrams and sketches and all of that, then you go to the practical side where we have a number of videos also from Fluke and Rigel. So you will find the Rigel multi-flow infusion pump analyzer, so you have an idea how that works. Again, they start with some theory and then go into the practical side, how the testing equipment, the multi-flow infusion pump analyzer works. Then you will also see the Fluke IDA5 analyzer, which is the one we have in the university. Okay, so the Fluke IDA5 analyzer, you will also see a bit of theory and then the practical side of how that equipment works as well. So that whichever one you come across, whichever one you have in your workshop, you will perhaps learn additional features if you've been using it. And if you've never used it before, which I would not think any of you has, because mostly you don't, with first line maintenance, second line maintenance, most technicians don't work on infusion device because of the critical nature of that device. So they leave it to the service providers. It is outsourced to reduce the risk of litigation and all of that. So it is outsourced to the experts from the companies, from the suppliers. They are the ones that mostly do the testing and repair of the infusion and syringe pumps. But it's good as a technician to have an idea what they do, how they do it, how the infusion and syringe pump works, and how those testing equipments are connected and and used in the testing of the infusion and syringe pumps. And as you watch the videos in the practical side, I would like you to particularly pay attention to the three methods of testing an infusion device. You have the volumetric method where you have a burette with a graduated scale. And then you have the second method where they use a weighing scale to weigh, whatever content you have in the, beaker or something. And then of course you have the use of the infusion pump analyzer. So take note of those three methods and their advantages and disadvantages, because that's very, very important, especially for the practical side. And yeah, so that's what we have to do for today under Unit 13. And then tomorrow will be the electrosurgery unit. So with the electrosurgery also, we have the practical content, and we also have the electrosurgery analyzer in our university, but we do not have the unit itself to do the testing. So for that, I have decided also, like we did with the gas flow analyzer, you will see from the content when it's activated tomorrow. There's an activity that will also involve you going to YouTube, looking for a link, and then you are going to post it on what we call Padlet. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow, and I'm going to explain how it works. And then on Friday, the last topic, Unit 15, would be the uh, incubators and radiant warmers. So there's both the practical side and the theoretical side, which we have on the learning management system. But for today, focus on the infusion and syringe pump, first with Terry, and then you now go to the practical side where you have a number of videos where you get more theory both from Rigel and Fluke, and then the practical demonstration of how the infusion and syringe pump analyzer is used for testing these devices. And of course, if there are questions or issues, please do not hesitate to let me know, as usual.
All right, sir.
Great.
Yes.
We will do, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, great.
All right.
So do have yourselves a nice day. We're getting very close. We're almost done. We're getting there, getting to the finish line. So just continue and have fun and enjoy your day.
Okay, same to you. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.